told you about, you know, I've been to Silbury Hill and there's Marlborough College, Merlin's Mound. Around the outside of Marlborough is a forest called Savernake Forest with quite big trees in it. I mean, some of them are enormous. You could live in those trees. And that's what Savernake area was to me. It's just forests, you know, lovely. There you go. Look at the size of that tree. See, if you leave the trees alone and let them grow, they grow out and up, but more out than up. But anyway, what it was is that I saw today a channel showing this place, which is Tottenham House. And Tottenham House is on the edge of in Savernake Forest. Look at it. Just look at it. It reminds me of Beauwood House. We did Beauwood House. That's what that looks like. Maybe that's what Beauwood House was then. It's just these sort of outer wings with houses on, but it's part of the pattern. I mean, you had to have some money to build this. And I mean, the really sad thing is the channel, which I'll say the name in a minute, their TheSecretVault, thank you very much, TheSecretVault, but they are talking about the fact they've been to this place before. And I mean, there you go, like, look, that's obviously what Beauwood House looked like. And then, anyway, that's another place. We did that ages ago. But, they gutted it. And he's visiting the other day. So he went past me to get there. He visited this place the other day. And they have completely gutted it. So there is the house. Then there's some stables. And there are some other buildings. So when he starts off, he's at the other buildings and then he gets to the house. I mean, just look at this place. Wow. I never even knew it existed. Truth seekers. TheSecretVault. Anyway, we're just going to watch a few minutes of his video because I'm just quite impressed. I'm not sure if it's been abandoned. Anyway, let's continue with the video. So, 2018, a win-win for the council, planning permission for the restoration of Tottenham House, turning it from a school building to a private home, and development of the surrounding estate has been signed off by Wiltshire councillors and now waits the final say-so for planning officials, reliant on some ongoing negotiations with owners. There you go. So it's going to be turned into housing of some kind, probably for millionaires still, or some of it at least. Maybe they do the house back up for them and some of the outer buildings get turned into expensive flats. There's a bit more information there. Too much, it goes on forever. Look at that. Anyway, let's continue with the video.
Hello, Secret Vault here. We're in a place called Savernake Forest, which is one of the most ancient forests in the United Kingdom. And yeah, we're going to go check out a place called Tottenham House, where my friends used to live in the stable blocks. And it's owned by Lord Cardigan, who lost control of it a few years ago, and then people took the piss royally, selling off paintings and things there, and he's got control of it again now, so he's arranging for it to be done back up, and it's in a state of being gutted and repaired, but I'm imagining that the stable blocks may still be accessible and in some sort of state where we can go and have a look. And I think state will be the operative word, because they were half gone when I went there before. So we're near St. Catherine's Church. Yeah, so we're sneaking in because half the people I know who've been down here have all said they've encountered the security. Bypass that one. Well, first view I've just had now, it looks like they've done the roofs on the stable blocks, which is, I cannot believe that, because they were falling apart. They were literally falling apart. So they're going to make some really nice flat. Oh, now he's sitting down, he's not looking out the window. Wank. Yeah. Playboy. Magazine akimbo. This is nice. Very nice. Yeah. Wow. It's going to be quite good up here when it's done. Trees, sounds like a car going. There's lights on up in what things. Oh, it's yellow strips, isn't it? Aye. Somebody go, oi. You hear that? So there it is, that's part of it. So there's the stable blocks up there. Yeah, they are working on the roof. No, it's another house. Where's the stable blocks? Maybe that's the stable blocks then. That's the stable blocks. Oh yeah. Well, this was never tarmacked. This is all brand new, this tarmac. It was never tarmac. It was a mud pit before. Right, we're going to go in and have a look now. Oh yeah. Oh. Please don't look out the window. Please don't look out the window. Yeah. Here we go. Decontamination area. Decontamination. Right. So that's when I used to come here. You could come into this courtyard. My mate lived in that corner over there, and he had steps that go up into his flat, and his flat went along there. And that was like the living room, his bedroom, the kitchen. Wow, it's all empty. Look, they've gutted it all out. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, well the thing is, every beam and everything in here was really old and rotten. I mean, it was shit, and the roof was hanging, you know, so they've taken the roof completely off, as you can see. Not a bad thing. So, what was his name? Michael something. And he was a bit loopy. And he's gone back to live in the Isle of Man now. He was a little bit loopy. Remember, he had a bit of a breakdown because his Volvo wouldn't start. So I cleaned his distributor cap with some paper towel and cleaned his spark plugs so they were not wet and damp anymore. Suddenly his car started again, and suddenly he wasn't depressed anymore. It's like, get a f***ing life. I don't think we'll be very detectable, so... Right. Watch it, there's a bit of water there. Squidgy. Squidgy. Right, wow. Nearly at the point
says that there was a school there, but the only bit I can find is that it says there was a small school building on the Tottenham House estate until 1858. So that doesn't kind of fit in, because they said it was a school building. Tottenham House. Oh, there it is. Whatever's left. There it is. Let's have a look. Here we go. There have been 4 buildings called Tottenham House on this site. It's built in 1820. Yeah, red brick. Anyway, I'll leave that on just for a second for you to read that. It's a bit much for me to read it all. In 2002, the Earl of Cardigan announced that he had signed a deal with the Buena Vista Hospitality Group of Tampa, Florida, to turn Tottenham House into a luxury resort hotel. Planning application for it was lodged. Right, but that didn't happen then, did it? The family lived at Tottenham House until 1940, when they started to share it with the officers of the large. After the war ended, oh, there it is. And Tottenham House was then leased to Hathtrays Boys' School until that school gave way to local difficulties and joined up with the Cheam in 1994. Since then, the house has been leased to the Amber Foundation, a registered charity for unemployed young people. Ah, there you go then. That was quite interesting, wasn't it? So there's the boys' school, but really, for many years, it was a charity place for young people who were unemployed. But there you go, there's a little bit more information.
At the point where time to put the cameras back on. It's nice. Nice tree. Danger! Keep out! Keep out now! Well, there's that window. Look, it'll just lift out. I think these are just pushed in with bits of. They're just held in with little pieces of wood, like little door jambs. Oh, we've just come up here now and look, and this door is open. Look, door's open. Look, does it work? Yeah, look. Crazy. Right then, there's going to be some alarms in here. There's a fire thing there. Wow. No, whoa! Watch your step. Here we go, folks. We're in. We are in. Mental. Oh, nice doors. Oh look, it's all the fixtures and fittings, like the original fixtures. All copper and brass and original things. See the damp on the walls and stuff. Look at the ceilings, like. Yeah, so we've got to take everything back and start afresh. I never came upstairs, see, I only came on the ground floor in this place. When I came on the ground floor, I came in the left wing where they had parties. And there is a basement, remember, here. We've got to go remember to look for the basement because apparently it's got a dungeon in it. It's got a dungeon. So we've got to find the dungeon, folks. God, shower room. Sounds like a bloody roof's coming off there. Just thought there was a bit more to do up here. It's big though. You can try and work out where you are on that. Yeah. Remember, folks, don't lick the lick button, and don't subscribe. Now's the time not to do it. Wow, look at all those wardrobes that are lifted off the floor for some reason. Boards. Yeah. Yeah, lifted off the floor, look, folks. So I think we got to get over that side to zigzag into the other building somehow. Road closed, please seek alternative route. Really? Ah, look. Now it's starting to be a bit different now, look.
Very close.
That's a big room. Look at the size on this room. Wow. Oh, look, these old bells here, look. Oh, look. Different bells for the like servants' quarters and all that. That's what these things are. These little things, they flip up. They go up like that, and it tells you which one wants it, you know, like servants' quarters required, you know, master's room required. It tells you which bell's been pushed. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Did we come in yet? I don't know, I might have noticed the ceiling if we had. And even above the doors, look at that, above the doors. Amazing.